Welcome back to the show. This is going to be a podcast where you guys can just get to be a fly on the wall in skis in our lives because we're not.
If we want to smash you, we'll smash you.
If we want to smash you. Where's the fly swatter, bro?
It's right there.
If we want to smash you, we'll smash you. Called cutting this video. I got a question. Hey, are we drunk? You want to tell them we're not drunk?
I'm not
tell
drunk.
them we're not drunk.
I'm just messing around.
This is legitimately
having fun with it. That's all.
This is just how we are.
Talking ish. Can I say?
I had a question. Shit? Yeah, you can say it. Whatever.
Right.
I had a question. God dang it! You made me forget. Every single time I have a question.
We were already talking about something.
Okay, yeah. What were we talking about? Patty Penley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a question. You think guys and girls can just be friends? I've been watching these YouTube videos where they're asking, they go up with a camera.
They both agree that they're just going to be friends. I guess they could be.
Didn't we have this conversation? You know, if you were to go up to a woman and ask her, hey.
What if she's like not into dudes? Could you be her friend then? What if she's straight up not into dudes?
Yeah, I have a lesbian friend.
Well, there you go. Then there's your answer. You can be a friend with a woman.
All right, but that's like a rare occasion.
There's a chance
like,
maybe
I'm an exception
one of you
to the rule.
Okay, there can't be an attraction between either one, I think. Like you both would have to agree you're not attracted to the other one.
All right, but answer me this.
And you could be friends.
No, I don't believe.
I do.
A word out of your mouth.
No. You're 100% not attracted to him whatsoever.
Okay, but that has to be equal.
That's what I'm saying. Both sides would have to not be attracted.
That never happens, Skis.
It can be.
No, dog.
I remember growing up and having, and not even like, like in high school and after high school. And there's legit a girl, she was cool, could hang out with her, never, ever would have ever done nothing with her. And I don't think she'd ever done nothing with me. But I know she liked guys. But she's a really cool chick and like easy to get along with.
She would have done something with you probably. You never asked her, did you?
No.
I bet you if I'd have asked her, she'd have been like, yeah, for sure I'd let the homie hit.
I don't think so.
Bro, come on. So. Let's be realistic here, man.
No, I think there's a possibility. It's not, obviously it's not like there's legit got to be no like on either one's mind anything else going on. Right?
Yeah, but it never happens that way because one person always looks better than the other, right? There's always...
Well, yeah, there's always better, but doesn't mean you're attracted to them.
Yeah. When it comes to guys...
Just because...
If you ask guys, if you go out to the street with a microphone and you ask women, you interview them, you say, hey, what do all guys
get
want?
That thing out of, oh, shit. Get that thing out of my face. Maybe I could point that thing in my face. You did not have a very good grip on that thing.
Why'd you get so violent with that?
Man, it was in my face. I don't.
Wait, I need to get that back.
Man, you don't want people point. It's like someone pointing a finger in your face.
No, this is important for my point.
Okay. But don't point it in my face.
Yo, what up?
All right.
I'm interviewing you, bitch.
Okay.
Hey, I'm interviewing you.
It's not a mic. I got a microphone right here.
You violent mother. Wait, I can't hold this, like,
no,
sir.
Okay.
Hold up. Let me
we have microphones right here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Speak on it. What was I saying? So yeah, if you walk up to women and you're like, "Hey, what do all guys want?" What do you think 100% of them are going to say? If you ask women, what does every man, if you ask women, what does every man want from you? They're going to say, oh, all guys try to sleep with you. Every single one of them, right?
What do all guys say about women? Oh, they all want my money and they try to get my stuff.
Right.
They want my babies and take everything I got.
Right, but the women are going to be like, all guys just want to sleep with me. So, then you'll turn around and ask women, you think guys and girls can be friends? And they'll give me that same bullcrap answer you just gave. They can be friends. Oh, for sure. Like, as long as we know our boundaries. No, but once your girl gets caught slipping, we know that dude's going to try to slide in, ain't he?
No, I'm saying there is a possibility for like you said, it's very rare, but it is a thing. It still can be a thing. There's a possibility like the woman won't ever be attracted. Like you just get along.
Yeah, the woman won't let it happen. But the dude,
what
100%.
if you were really like, what if it was a girl you grew up as a kid and like you knew her your whole life, but you never like, you're just friends. Like you just like, maybe she's like a really like big tomboy when you're younger and she just like hung out with guys.
Well, then she would probably want to be with me.
But maybe she was just like, maybe she's just like doing those things back then. And like when you grew up, you're just so close, like you can't do the other thing.
That's because I'm not attracted to her.
But she's probably not attracted to you either.
No, she is. Because I'm fire,
but see, that's
son.
you just
Have you seen? What are you doing?
But that's just you getting in your head, man.
No, you're trying to downplay my looks here, skis.
I'm saying there's a possibility a girl could just be your friend. I'm not saying it's like you can just make it happen, but I'm saying it's a possibility.
Do you have any real world experience with this?
I just told you the story.
Put him on the spot. Oh,
get that out of it. No, man, I told you a story already. You've never had ever growing up?
I'm trying to think. Give me a half of a second.
You thought about like, I'm going to do something with her every time?
Any girl that I was friends with? Yeah. No, you're right. I've had it where I never thought about doing anything. But then the girl tried to do something all the time. If it wasn't me, it was them. That's been my experience. And I think you're capping when you say that hasn't been your experience either. Yeah.
I'm not saying things haven't happened before where you like,
yes,
but I'm saying like
interview
you can. Man, stop it. It's like if someone, I don't know why, it just bothers me.
What do you guys think? Can men and women
speak, man?
Hey man, get that shit out of my face. Can men and women be friends? Vote. I need an answer on this. I don't think it's possible. It's possible, but one of them.
Are you saying you can't do it?
No, I'm saying people can't. It's possible, but one of the two of them is always thinking something wrong. Right?
Unless like they're going the other way.
If the dude is not attracted to the woman, it's probably because the woman's ugly. And if she's ugly, that means she wants him. Probably.
Okay, but there's girls that can be friends with guys if they're like not straight, right? They're like gay dudes. Like women hang out with them.
Bro, that's the oldest trick in the book. I had a girlfriend.
I'm not saying that guys can't pretend, but what if the guy is straight up like not into chicks?
You know, I don't trust dudes enough to believe that line. You shouldn't either, right?
Know, man. There's you trust dudes? There's a couple guys out there we've met even, I think, yeah.
All right, let's say Jermaine, right? We know Jermaine. Jermaine.
If he's not acting, I for sure think, yeah, like he never would.
For sure Jermaine is gay.
Yeah, so I think he's just like, nah.
Jermaine's baller. But I still look at Jermaine like he is Mr. Steal Your Girl, son. Like we see Jermaine come in the bar and he's got like 10 of the finest women in the world around him at all times.
Yeah,
I'm like, what's going on here, Jermaine?
He uses them to try to lure guys in. Probably. That's what he's doing. He's using them. He doesn't even want them around. He's just using them.
I think Jermaine. See, okay, now you just brought up a good point.
Maybe Jermaine is to lure guys in.
Probably. The situation with Jermaine and those women, that's probably one example I'll give you. For sure.
So I don't think they're off. Like even when we see them, they go out and they do their own thing. They're not like hanging out with them the whole time.
All right. So let's exclude like gay and lesbian.
Okay.
Let's just say a man and a straight woman. You think they could be friends?
As long as neither one's attracted to each other, yes.
Bam. Not possible.
It is. Possible.
Is it?
I'm sure it's possible neither one. What if you think she's not good looking, right? And you never would. Mm-hmm. And maybe she's not, but maybe she has like high expectations. Maybe she thinks the same thing about you. What if she's just not attracted to you?
Okay, in that case.
What if you're not like in her category?
Right. In that case, if the guy is not attracted to the girl is not attracted to the guy, then it falls back on who's the weakest when it comes to like the sexual urges. And we know men break for some ugly women. Men will break for
but something
ugly
attracted
woman.
For you. Something did it.
So that guy who's her friend, when he ain't getting nothing ever anywhere else, he's gonna eventually start looking at his best friend and thinking, "Damn, I bet you it'd be nice if I could just touch your hair.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do it.
Well, not you. I'm not saying you. You would be in the opposite situation where you would be friends with a girl who you thought was ugly. You would think, oh, we're just friends. But she would be like, damn, sure would like to get my hands on skis.
But what if she never tried?
Well,
why
that's
would
just
she keep hanging out though and never trying? She's just like hoping one day you might.
You ever heard of playing the long game, son?
Man,
Justin's I don't know if I can put his business out on the street. We have a buddy. Somebody I know is a boss at playing a long game, son. He'll go years. He'll be friends with someone for years before he slides up. You know what I'm saying? Women could be predators like that too.
Years,
dog.
Man, that's
friends with you.
I could be dead tomorrow, man. I'm good.
No, you're one of those guys, huh? You want to?
No, but I ain't gonna play
son.
Like you'd play the year-long game.
I have before, yeah. It didn't never really works out. Never works out for me. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really work out for me.
I feel like if you're gone that long, it's just not gonna pan out. Or you're just waiting for a weak moment. But that's bad too, because then you're just hitting them up on like a weak moment.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's kind of dirty.
It is.
Like,
I mean, that's life, dog.
Why not just not play that game then and hope you hit them up on that weak moment later on sometime and not play that long game?
Yeah, but men want to keep something close, right?
Yeah.
Even a lot of women. I'm finding out women actually want to keep something close more than men. I'm starting to see it, man, in hoes. Like, girls will jump from guy to guy to guy to guy. And instead of saying, oh, I'm just a hoe and I'm sleeping around, they'll want to get, like, you ever like been with a girl and she pressured you into dating her like right away? You ever wonder why they do that?
No, but usually you can see when they try. I've definitely obviously I've gone out and like been in the dating game and there's women I met and you could see where they're like trying to like move in and you tell them out straight like, hey, and like, I just be honest, right? Like, hey, I'm not looking to be like, I don't want a girlfriend right now, but if you want to hang out, that's cool. And then they hang out and then they still try to push for more. And you're like, no. And like, I'll remind them multiple times, like, I'm just letting you know, like, hey, like you can see it. I'm like, I'm just telling you right now, like I don't. And they'll come back, they'll wait a while and then they'll say it again.
Dog.
And then it's like, no, like, I get like, we can hang out, but like nothing's going on right now.
I'm about to spit you some
And I'm not trying to be mean.
No, man.
Like, I'm just being... straight up being honest, right?
I know you are from your perspective, right?
Yeah.
I'm about to spit you some knowledge as to why this happens, Skis. Yeah.
Because they know you're not with somebody. Right?
No, man, this just occurred to me, okay? Women have...
It's like I was hanging out with anybody else either. I just didn't want to like be tied up in something, you know?
No, man. Women don't want to be known as the hoe that they truly are. So if they have a boyfriend, they're not a hoe. They're just dating someone else.
Why can't they say they're dating you, though? You can still be dating and not be boyfriend, girlfriend.
No, listen to this, dog. Here's the thing.
Like, you're trying to find out if you want to be with that person.
That's a dude's perspective, okay? Here's the thing with the women. The women, they have all their girlfriends, right? Who they want. Women love taking pictures. We all know this. They want to take pictures with the dude and all this. But
some girls don't. You can tell they purposely, like, make sure their dudes aren't in the picture.
I don't know what girls those are. Yeah, that might be because the dude's like, I don't want to take a picture with you. Forget this.
They should still sneak some
Or
in
she's
there,
really for the streets. But
they want the they want to show like the lifestyle, right? Like, is that how you want to put it?
Yeah, they want
to be like
Skis.
I'm not like people are gonna watch this and just hate us for this, but
watch,
it's true,
man. I don't care. You're the fly on the wall. Do you want us to squash you, or do you still want to be a part of this conversation? Then just sit there and shut up and listen to this conversation.
But you know what I'm saying, like, right? Like they want that picture like life, right? They want it to be seen.
They don't want to be seen as the hoe, bro.
But no, they also want like to take those, like you said, they want that lifestyle like to be seen. They want like I can't think of the word. It's really bothering me right now.
I'm telling you, they want the picture lifestyle. I get what you're saying. I'm telling you, they don't want their girlfriends to see them hoeing and all their family and friends. So they just get a new boyfriend. They're just being hoes, Skis.
But they want to show
that they're doing well in life.
They want to put on that show, right? Like they want it to be seen.
Yeah, they want to flaunt. They want to show it off. They want people to have the perception that their life is so great and all this nonsense.
Like, gotta get my coffee, my like one like pumpkin spice. You see all the post pumpkin spice stuff. Like, oh my God. And they got the boots and the coffee. Like everybody. And they're all doing the same thing. Like, where's the one that's not doing that? That's the one I want.
It's America, bro.
That's the one that, like, I mean, if you're going to find somebody, isn't that the one you want to find?
It's America. Look how boring.
You know what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking, you don't want that one.
I don't want the one with the
that's
pumpkin
doing everything
spice.
Everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
You want the one that's doing different than everybody else.
I don't know if I trust. You
know what I'm saying? Like,
can you trust her?
If you were looking for somebody.
Who's the girl?
You don't want the girl that's going to be like everybody else.
Right. Okay. But give me this scenario. What would she not be doing? Like
doing that
what
stuff.
Would the girl you're talking about?
Posting the pictures all the time with their coffee and like,
right.
I got it, dude, but I need affirmation from somebody every day that like I look good.
Right. Okay. So
I got to post pictures in my bra or like panties.
Okay.
And like make sure everybody's looking. And I want comments, even though I got a boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
That might also be treating you well also, but it's not enough because they want more.
So what would the girl be posting though?
Stuff like
that's not into stuff. Like the girl you're talking about.
She might not be posting anything because she probably doesn't post.
Okay, then she's not going to respond to you either when you message her. She's going to be that girl.
But you're going to meet, when you do meet her out in like real life and you want to talk to her and she talks to you and you meet her, she's not the one on there doing all that and looking for other dudes to give her attention. She only wants your attention.
Do we need to put the disclaimer out? Neither one of us are here looking for girls. We're just having this conversation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You don't want to like say that I'm right either, right? You don't think that's true?
No, it's true. It's just that
because they're getting like 1,000 dudes responding to their pictures,
right? But it's like the girls don't know which guy is going to be good or not.
But what if they're already with somebody and they're doing that? That's what I'm asking. What if they legit have like a real life boyfriend they've been with forever, and there's girls out there and they still post pictures, and they're always on like Instagram, Facebook, like, and they're always like, check me out at the gym, which I get you're working out, but they're also like in the like
in their undies,
looking their best of best, right? Mm. Like you're putting on makeup to go to the gym. Aren't you supposed to be going there to work out?
Bro,
like,
women can be pretty damn ugly. I don't know if you...
I get that, but why does it matter if you're working out?
I know, but they have some self-confidence issues that
I get that.
Blows me out of the water.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. They got the confidence, but then they're also looking for affirmation, right? They're looking for like the attention.
They want some attention.
But they're already getting it from their guys.
No, they're not.
But what if they are?
Are you always
You don't think there are girls that are and their guys treat them perfectly good and they're still not doing that? Because their guy's so good and so nice. Yeah, he doesn't realize what she... Okay, you're going to say he's a sucker.
He's a simp, dog. So that's how a woman sees him. But that's the guy she should be stopping doing that stuff. That's the guy they should settle down with and like, this guy's going to treat you good. She does. That's the guy. She, though? Yeah.
She's not out doing other things?
No, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. The women try to get the guy who's gonna be the man. All the crap we talk about. I'm gonna be a man.
They want a guy that's a man and not a man at the same time.
I'm not gonna simp for my girl. For sure, you do nice things for her, but you don't overdo it. But then they want all the kissy, smoochy, simpy stuff from all the little. It's like a video game for them, you know, like from all the guys online. They want all that from those guys. But if the boyfriend's giving it to you, it's just like, weak, you know. But I want all the little peasants he's the one that's out like there
willing to do it for her.
No, but he's not though. He's like, I know this is my girlfriend. I'm not simping for you. Okay,
what
I understand.
If he actually truly likes her and like loves her and stuff?
You think you should simp for a girl if you love her? What does simp mean to you?
I don't know. I don't really care. I'm saying if he's actually showing that he wants to. Okay, but if he like is showing that he wants to be with her and is being good to her,
yeah,
and not doing anything else,
yeah.
Tell her, hey baby, you look good every day. Hey baby, you look good. Yeah.
What if she doesn't look good? See, here's the thing. Here's the problem with a lot of men.
But maybe
what if your girl doesn't look good and she has some things that needs to be corrected?
If he's with her, obviously he's attracted to her in some way.
That's not true, bro. I can give you several
examples. Why would you do all that though?
Because men are simps and they're weak, and a lot of times we don't get to choose, bro. Men can't choose the Victoria's Secret model.
Okay,
you don't
but
get
you can
that
choose
choice.
to be with somebody or not.
Yeah, but it doesn't, whether or not they're as hot as you want them to be is not up to you. In most cases, ask 99% of men who are in relationships, hey, was this the girl you truly wanted? They're going to say, nah, man.
Well, okay, but if you're actually going to be with somebody, are you only looking for looks? Like to be in a relationship?
You're asking me. You're a dude. You know this.
I'm asking you.
You know what guys look for. Yeah, 100% we're going for looks. Only because she could be working at McDonald's in the freaking window.
But I'm saying if you're willing to spend your time to be with them in an actual relationship, are you only looking for the looks? No, because you're not going to be in a relationship with her.
Okay, but that's the thing, though. I'm talking initially. No. Okay,
obviously you got to be attracted to them, but you're not going to be in a relationship if you're only attracted to their looks. You're going to bounce.
After a minute, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're not going to stick with them.
But then, like,
because there's obviously things that are going to, like, bother you.
Okay, but how many 10s are out there with the personality that dudes are looking for?
Well, there might be some.
You failed.
No.
That's a negative, sir.
There's women you'd be attracted to that also, like, you like their, like, probably personality a little bit too, you know? Like, their personality vibes with yours, right? Like, obviously, there's women out there that can be hot as hell and they're, sorry, but dumb as a box of rocks. And you just can't, like, you can't have a 5-minute conversation with them because it makes you almost mad.
Yeah, I think I'm being a little too harsh. Maybe I need to calm down. I got to think about it.
You're not saying there's good looking women, but they also are like, oh, I talked to her for 5 minutes. I feel dumber already.
All right. Yeah. That was my point. I'm not saying there aren't good looking women.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen for girls either. There's probably girls that go meet a guy. They're 100% attracted to his looks and he talks to her for 5 minutes and they're like, I can't stand this guy for 5 minutes.
Right.
I'm sure it goes both ways. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not saying there aren't good women with great personalities. I'm saying if you go up and you ask the majority of men who are in a relationship, you say, hey,
well, obviously you were attracted to him when you met.
No, bro. You say, hey, if I'd have let you pick a woman, is this the one you would have picked? He's going to say, there were a couple others that I was chasing, but this is the only one that would talk to me. This is the only one that would hang out with me. Like, we actually got along. Oh, and she's awesome. Like, he'll expound on all these awesome things that his girl is now, right? But he's going to be like, no, this is not the one I was chasing. Like, I have my eye on all these other women. None of them would talk to me. This one had a horrible personality.
Well, obviously, when you were out looking, you were attracted to a bunch. You saw a bunch. If you're single, you're out and you're like, oh, that woman's good looking, that woman's good looking there, obviously, but you don't know them.
Have you ever gotten the girl, like if you go to a bar and you see the hottest chick that you think is, have you ever gotten her?
Well, have I tried is another question.
Okay, well that's a lot of dudes' situations. I get what you're saying, though. Like, did you ever get that hot girl for your girlfriend?
There's times I talk to women that I think but a lot of times I didn't try to like. There's women out there I think are like above my level, and I can't even like. I think like, oh, like it's not even worth my time because I know like I'll get shot down. Like
it wasn't worth your time. You were gonna get shot down.
Maybe.
No, you didn't make enough money. Skis. Oh. You didn't have the right clothes on.
Maybe
you didn't come at her with the right pickup line.
But I didn't talk to him at all. Exactly. I didn't even try
because you knew how it was gonna go. Because our experience is.
But there's ones I have tried a couple times
and you failed.
Not always.
You didn't date them.
Not date them.
They weren't your girlfriend. Even though you thought they were hot, right? You thought,
doesn't mean I didn't
hot.
Like hang out with them for a little bit.
But it didn't work out.
Well,
you didn't get the girl you wanted.
Did I want to be in a relationship at the time either, though? I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to like hang out with somebody.
Were you?
Obviously, I've hung out with people.
If
like,
guys hang out with a hot girl, don't you want her to be your girlfriend?
Not necessarily.
That's true, actually.
Okay, like in my instance, right, I got divorced, right?
Yeah.
And I went out and like met people. Obviously, I don't want to jump right back into like something. Like I want time in between to like figure my shit out.
Record?
Right? Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you get divorced or like you don't want to just jump into something right away. Like you're not like out there looking to like, I'm not saying you're not looking out to like have a good time and hang out. And if you happen to run into somebody and find somebody, yeah, cool. But you're not like going out of your way to like be in a relationship, right? You're not like, I gotta find my girlfriend right now. Like this is the one I need to be with. Like you're out just like doing your thing. And like,
I've never been that way, but it seems like every other dude I know is that way. Every other dude I know wants to get a girlfriend like I'll go years, bro. Don't give a single solitary
like
flying
even when I go out and like I was doing things, or if I meet people, I wasn't like on like the thing to find a girlfriend. I was on the thing to like hang out with somebody and have a fun time at the time.
You were hoeing. Come on, man. Be realistic.
Girls do the same thing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So like you're just going out, you're not making plans to like, oh, I'm coming out tonight so I can find my future wife. Where is she? Like, no, that's not in your head. You're like, I'm going out and like, if something happens.
Hold up. Is that not in our heads? I'm trying to think. No, I'm always open. If I was,
I'm not once again, like, I need a wife tonight. Like, I'm not looking to like, I need to find my girlfriend tonight that's going to date me forever. No, man, that's never in my head. Like, I'm like, tonight's tonight. And like, whatever happens is going to happen. Like, and just go with it. You don't know if that, you're not like you're like planning for like to meet your fucking future other that night, are you? Like, I'm going to get my fucking future wife tonight. Like, that's not what's in my head. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go out, and if I meet somebody, cool.
That's true.
Because, I mean, it's better to go out that way, and like, if you get rejected all night, you don't go home like, you're like, oh, whatever. I kind of figured like, whatever happens.
But see, that's saying that in the back of your head. You're like, damn, I hope I find a hot woman that's gonna like me tonight, right?
Well, obviously you want to meet, like you're going out.
You want to keep
her. Talk to somebody, you want to meet them, right?
Yeah, but then you want to keep her. Men don't want to give up a woman that's great looking. No man wants to give that up. That's hard to come by. Women will never understand this. Well, maybe they do. I don't know.
I guess I can't base that decision off of meeting him one night either. Like, just because she's attractive doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship with her. I could hate her guts after 5 minutes of talking to her. Just saying.
Yeah, but then
same with them. They might not like you.
But will you cross that bridge when you get to it? Starting out though, you're just like, I want to find the hottest woman and keep her.
Because there's definitely women out there too.
I can fix her.
There's women that go out and they're like, I'm gonna like. They meet a guy and they're like, oh, maybe they're single and they meet a guy, right? They're like, maybe they decide they want to have fun for that night. But they're like, I'm not planning for this guy to be my boyfriend. Like, I'm just like looking to have a good time tonight, and that's it. Like, I could use a good night, you know.
Yeah, but
what if, you know what I mean? I'm trying to like keep it simple here.
What if it's a good, charismatic, wonderful man, right? That all changes within a minute and a half of them meeting that guy.
But they don't know either.
Then they're like, oh wait, I do want to get married and have kids.
But where are people going out to like meet each other? The bars, right?
No, you're talking about our town specifically.
Most of the time, people. There's not like tonight we're having. I mean, obviously they have like
bowling,
weird single
skis?
things.
No, bowling.
The church group, right?
Church, yeah. People go to church.
Obviously, those groups are like a church group. Nothing against church, but those people are like, I'm gonna meet my future husband. I'm gonna have my kids, and I'm gonna have my life. Right? That's what they want. There,
that's true.
Yeah, it is, and they want their man to be religious and like want the same things they want. So they say, but who knows, man? People are crazy. I probably talk too much.
No, man.
Probably say a lot of shit.
The whole conversation.
What do I know? I'm just a dude.
I'm sorry, I spaced off for a second.
I'm just a guy anyways, right? I'm retarded.
No, I'm just trying to like, my brain, sometimes I can't wrap my head around.
You don't think my thinking's right at all?
Yeah, I think you have.
Maybe I just think different than most people.
No, I think you're right. I just think I'm right too.
You think?
Can we not both be right here?
I guess you're always looking for a relationship if you go out and meet somebody. That's what you're saying. You're hoping for a relationship.
No, specifically from a man's point of view. If you are single and you're going out all the time, to me, maybe you want to meet somebody, maybe you don't. What if you're just going out to have fun? You might be 100%, and a lot of times dudes are. But there's also always, I think, a little part in your head that's like, damn, like, hope one of these girls sticks around and I can hang on to her for a while, right? Like,
I mean, it depends.
Even if it's just...
You did meet her in the bar. That's the thing to look at also. Like, what kind of woman is she normally? Does she go to the bar every night?
I don't think that's something guys think about.
It will be when you start dating her and she's like, you want to hang out, and she's like, I need to go out with my friends. I need to go out and drink every freaking night. No, I'm talking like when guys are going out looking for girls, they're not thinking, like, we somehow get blinded by the fact that it's the bar. Women are the ones that will say, no, you can never find anything good at a bar. Dudes will be like, what?
No, that's the only place to find something good.
I mean, it's a social.
Can't go to Walmart.
It's a social like area where you can meet people.
It's
that's
a place
why.
for guys that guys have tricked themselves into thinking. Actually,
but it is a social place. Like, it's a social place. People are going, and you can meet somebody. Yes, people are more like loosely like themselves because they've had a couple drinks and they can talk.
They're all weird.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be yourself around other people because they might not even remember you the next day.
True.
So, but like, you're not just, how many dudes are like going up to people in Walmart? Hey, baby, like, you want to hang out tonight? You want to go on a date? Like, and she'd be like, most women are going to be creeped out by that because you're like hitting them up while they're trying to get their fucking groceries.
That's the problem with women, though.
But I get it.
Women have put dudes in that situation because you do walk up to women in Walmart. You say something. I don't. I'm not saying I do. But you say something and they'll be creeped out. Right? Or do we not? I don't think I've ever tried.
I mean, they're not going to be if they're attracted to you and they want to. There's gotten to be attraction. You could do that.
I don't think I've ever tried it, to be honest.
I think
I'm talking with no experience.
I'm sure you could do it. And if she's attracted to you, it might work out.
But the majority of guys, she's going to be creeped out.
If she thinks you're a creep, she's going to be creeped out.
Here's the thing, though, too.
That's kind of messed up, though, right? Like, the guy might be a genuinely nice guy. He's just not a good-looking dude. He made his move. And now he gets screwed out of that situation, right?
Do you have a sister?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Do you have a sister?
No.
Okay, so I've got 2 sisters. So if my sisters were to ask me, where would you prefer we allow dudes to talk to us at? The bar or at Walmart? I would tell them, let the dude talk to you at Walmart.
Okay, but how many dudes at Walmart are trying to talk to you?
None. Only the ones that have severe balls. And then it scares me because you wonder, like, because people get kidnapped at Target and Walmart. It's like, so you never, from a woman's point of view, I don't know. We're all dangerous, man. Like, I'm watching videos.
There's nowhere technically 100% safe. I mean, obviously a dating site isn't good either, right? Because like people are killing people off of there, right? So it doesn't matter.
Damn.
I mean, this is a cruel world, man. It's what it is.
It's all, yeah.
I mean, people are, you got to read a situation. I guess you got to be able, and people are good at faking shit. That's what it is. Like, obviously they met somebody, they thought they liked them, and then something happened, right?
Out of men and women, who do you think sleeps with more people, men or women?
Well, I think it's a lot easier for women too, most likely. I'm just saying.
Who do you think does it more?
Probably.
Do you think women have a higher body count than men?
I think so. Yes.
100% they probably do.
But they also have more of the control of that. That's why I think that.
Okay. That is true. So, damn it. I forgot the direction I was going with that question. Damn it. I had a great direction I was going to go with that question.
I also noticed, like, you can tell what kind of, you don't know. If you think of it, let me know.
Yeah, keep going.
But I can see, like, the kind of dudes women want too. Like, times change, man, for sure. Like, women don't want just a guy that is a man anymore either. What? They want everything. Oh. They want a guy that's also the dude with the man bun, but the guy that's also going to be a man, that's like, I mean, there's probably dudes out there like that.
It's like 3 of them.
They're far in between.
There's like 3 of them.
You can't get the guy with the skinny jeans smoking his vape and the guy that can fix your car. They're not 2 in the same guy.
How dare you, sir?
I'm sorry. Right, it's not though, right? Like, do you agree with me or not?
I agree.
I'm not saying there aren't some guys that do that. I could be wrong, but I can see the like distinguishing between the people. Like, you go out, that guy's not out there fixing your car. He's gonna make you get out and change the spare tire, probably. So what do you want? Like, you want both, but you can't have both.
They want Andrew Tate, man. That's why he's the guy that he is.
Well,
he's got the money.
Yeah. Well,
he's got all the women.
Money solves everything, right?
Kind of does,
it
doesn't
it?
Yeah. I mean, damn, you threw that out there sarcastically, but I mean, let's be realistic.
I didn't. I knew what I was saying. Obviously, money fixes. It doesn't fix everything.
Fixes damn near everything.
But I mean, it doesn't hurt the situation, right?
Oh, God dang it! I never remembered my point to the body count thing.
But
it's harder for men.
Men are creeps. Some women are creeps. I don't know how many women are creeps, I guess, because it's hard for a woman to be a creep, right? Kind of is. It kind of is. Because like, okay, what if it? Okay, like
what women, is considered a creep?
Women have guys like creeping on them and like. I always see posts like, quit creeping in my DMs and this and that. Like, women always post that. You never see a dude saying that. So, like, if a woman's going to go into his DMs and be like, hey, baby, I want you, like, can a woman be a creep? I mean, they should be able to, but it doesn't work the opposite way.
You don't see a lot of guys like, oh, my God, they keep sending me these naked pictures, things I don't want to see.
Even if you don't want to see it, you'll just blow it off, right? Like, she's gross.
Whatever.
And then you might click it again because you might have to double check. But right? Like, did I just see what I saw? Oh, yep, that's what it was. Okay. No, I don't know. But like, you can blow it off. That's the thing. You can blow it off.
I guess, yeah.
If you wanted to, you could just be like, I ain't going to talk to this person.
Yeah.
And that's where it ends, right? Like, I'm just not going to give him my attention.
What if you had a woman that camped outside your house and like watched you?
Obviously, then you got to, but I mean, I don't know how, I mean, that's never happened to me.
What if you had it though? Because dudes do that. Dudes will sit across women's houses and cars and watch them with binoculars or try to Tom peep through their windows. Like
at the same, I'd have mixed emotions.
Peep Tom.
I'd be like, man, I'd be like, this chick really wants me, but at the same time, I'd be like, man, she might murder my ass.
That's true.
I'm gonna have mixed emotions on this. I was like, but she'd probably do anything for me.
I know like you're not necessarily scared
she'll
of her.
She'll probably murder me in my sleep also. So yeah, like, you gotta weigh the odds.
Yeah, she might light your house on fire while you're sleeping if you don't talk to her. Like that's the woman thing. The dude though, he'll murder you. Oh. Like the dude. If you're a woman, you're in the house by yourself, and there's some dude that's constantly creeping on you, he'll rape you and murder you. Like you don't necessarily have that word. If he has like a
fixation, and he's like following her home and stuff, that's crazy.
The worry you have with the woman is she'll light my house on fire. She'll go out and bash up my truck windows while I'm sleeping. Like all this. Like
first she's gonna leave you like love letters and stuff on your windows, right, or something.
Yeah.
Maybe let you know first.
Those looking eyes, just the eyes, like like those emojis.
I'm watching you.
What the hell? How do we start off this conversation?
We were going to talk about the fights, but this is what you want to talk about, so it's good. It's a good conversation, right?
Yeah.
You started out like, can guys and girls be friends?
Yeah. Right. I think 99.999% of the times, nah, dog.
Obviously, and like if you're with somebody and she says the guy's her friend, he better be straight up like,
bam. That was the magic phrase. Because that was what I wanted to clarify. No. Like, can guys and girls be friends if one of them is in a relationship? Like, your girls
it doesn't matter if they're both in a relationship. They could still be doing things.
I know, but your girls got some guy friends. Are they just friends? Or do you think those dudes are waiting off in the shadows?
I've been with a girl once that had so many guy friends.
She was banging all of them.
That's all was in my head. But at the time, I was like, I'm just hanging out with her right now.
You got suckered.
I didn't. Well, nothing happened. Obviously, we like hung out for a while, and that was it.
What?
So
you didn't do anything with her?
Well, yeah, that. Oh, but like, I still did stuff with her. But like, I wasn't.
How'd those other guys taste? Skis?
I mean, I didn't. I don't know if I went there.
It's all in the lips, dog.
She's pretty clean. No, but you know what I'm saying, like. You see things and like all these guys say, "Oh, they're friends." Oh, okay,
I don't.
Yeah, no, man. It'd be the same as if a girl met you, and like all your things are chicks. Like, say you're on Facebook and you have like one dude friend on there, and there's 1 million girls. Like, what is she gonna think?
How come I can't reverse that though? Like, if I had if my girlfriend goes, "Hey, who are all these girls?" And I just tell her, "Oh, these are just my friends." How come I can't reverse it and be like...
Because they say the same thing.
No, but how come I can't say, girls aren't looking for sex from dudes? Because women will say, all guys want is sex. I can say, all girls don't just want sex. Yeah, I can just say, all girls don't want sex, so what's the problem here?
At that point, if
because girls will tell you they don't want... We just don't want sex.
If they can say, these are my friends, and be like, oh, hey, well, let me show you all my friends, too. Right? I got friends too.
Who, your girl?
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you're with somebody, right? In the situation, if she's like, that dude, he's my guy friend. Well, these are my girlfriends.
Here's one thing my older brother...
I mean, it's the same thing.
Here's one thing my older brother told me. He said it's all about if you trust each other. And that's
nobody trusts anybody.
I know, but people
these days, can you trust anybody? I don't know.
Well,
man.
That's the thing people will say. I don't trust
the mechanic that's I pay him to fix my car.
That's the thing. Like, what if you're what if you're an individual that doesn't trust people? Like, is it my problem that I don't trust you, or is it your problem that I don't trust you? Whose problem is it?
Well, it's your own problem that you don't trust people. I
guess.
It?
Do you trust Joe Biden?
I think it's people's, in general, people have made people untrustworthy, right?
No. Skis? Do you trust hitchhikers?
No.
Is that your problem or theirs?
I mean, that's theirs probably because, like, to the benefit of the doubt, most hitchhikers probably, there's a reason why.
Do you trust crack addicts? Crack fiends? Is that your problem or their problem? They haven't earned your trust, right?
No.
They haven't showed you anything that makes you want to trust them.
Well, I guess they'd have to earn them, right? You'd have to prove that they can trust.
So if I don't trust my girlfriend or my girlfriend doesn't trust her boyfriend, whose problem is that? Is that the boyfriend's problem?
You're saying if you both don't trust each other?
No, let's say I don't trust my girlfriend, which I'm not saying that at all. This is a scenario. Let's say you don't trust your girlfriend. Whose problem is it really? Because Corey, my older brother, he'll say
it depends if,
and I agree with him.
I guess if she gave you a reason not to trust her, then it's kind of her problem because she's the one that made herself not trustworthy, right?
Yeah. So if I don't
she
trust
did something
you,
untrusting,
right? But if I don't trust you, there is a reason for it. And if you tell me, oh, that's just your insecurities,
it depends because I know myself also, and like. Not always did someone not give you a reason to trust them. You might just not generally trust people in general. Like if I just met you, I'm not going to trust you because I don't know you.
Yeah, but
you didn't give me a reason not to trust you.
Right.
I don't trust you because I don't know you.
Let's keep it in the girlfriend-boyfriend thing.
Okay.
Like
same situation, right? You didn't have time to know them.
No,
how can you trust someone you never knew?
After a while, I should trust you completely, right?
Yeah. I guess the question is, do you trust yourself?
No, you can never fully trust yourself. Yourself will always.
If you can never trust yourself, you can't trust anybody else.
That's not true. Because I can trust my family.
Over
like
yourself?
I would give my family access to my bank account and trust that none of them are going to take any of my money. 100%.
But you wouldn't trust yourself to do the same for them?
Yeah, I would trust that.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You're trusting them in the same situation.
But the girlfriend thing is different, you're saying?
Is there a situation where you trust them, but you wouldn't trust yourself towards them?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Now, how can you trust someone? That's what I'm saying. Can you trust yourself always? And you said no, but you can trust them. So you're saying you could trust your girlfriend in the same situations you don't.
So it is my problem.
In certain
if I don't trust my girl, it is my problem, is what you're saying. And you might be right.
I mean, it's still your problem because it's something you have to deal with.
Damn, man, that's crazy.
It's your situation.
Can you ever fully trust?
You have to deal with it because it's your situation.
Can you ever fully trust your significant other? Is that even a thing? Can you ever get to that point?
I feel like you can. Obviously, there's people that do.
Yeah, those are fools.
I'm not saying those days haven't gone and passed. But there was a time, probably.
I hope people are not looking at us like, you guys are some.
Because I know, but what? You don't want to hear the truth? Like what? Like, okay, like in my situation, like my grandparents, I feel like, dude, I think they're good to each other. Not saying they didn't end up, like there wasn't times they didn't want, like they couldn't stand each other, like they didn't get along, right? They probably had years, you know? But like my grandpa died, like nothing came out. Like people are always so like, when their deathbed comes and they have the priest come in, they got to say their sins, right? Because they're afraid of dying and stuff's going to happen. A lot of people let their sins fly at that point.
People tell stuff on their deathbed?
To the priest, yes.
To the priest?
Sometimes they have
a priest. You ain't going to tell it to your family?
Well, the priest is going to, because you want to be forgiven before you die.
Oh, you're like, damn, pastor.
Dude, I've heard the most unreligious people even tell you, man, they've seen it. Like, people get on their deathbeds and it changes 100% when it's time for you to die. They don't care who you are. Like, you can say you would never do that, and you're going to do it.
I suppose at the end of your life, yeah, you're like, what does it matter? I'm about to die. I don't care who I tell.
No,
I just need
not
to get
that.
this
not
off
even that situation. Like, you want, like, you're obviously scared. Like, what's going to happen to me afterwards? Like, is there this and that? Like, do you believe it? Don't you? I feel like you're more of a believer. And I'm not saying like that's a good thing for you when you die, because obviously if you're supposed to believe in God and all that, like obviously on your deathbed is not the time to like all of a sudden believe, right? Like now you're going to believe because you're scared, not because like you wanted to, right?
Oh yeah, you're going straight to hell. Hate to break this to you.
You should be some kind of a believer before that, obviously. If there is that, obviously I don't know. Like I can tell you whatever I believe or who believes what. Do I know personally what is beyond the grave? No, I don't.
I can tell you God's not your ex-boyfriend that you can just run back to when it all falls apart. Okay? He ain't going to be there for you. You're going straight to hell. Hope you like the devil. Do you want to believe in
God and whatever else? I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not going to tell you my beliefs or not. Like,
I believe in God 100%. You'll never change.
I'm not going to try to push you into, you're going to do what you're going to do anyways. But you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to like come on your deathbed all of a sudden and think you're just going to be forgiven is a whole nother, like if that is a thing, I don't believe you can just like say it and it's going to happen. Like you had your whole life and now you're just scared. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you actually believing.
Right. You had your chance. Moral of the story, the moral of this whole podcast, you need to be a trustworthy individual throughout your whole life. Just tell the truth, right?
Well,
right?
I don't know.
No? What?
No, I'm not saying there's not truth-wise.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Ski.
No, you know what I'm saying, though. Like, there's situations where you shouldn't. Like, there's just times where you
Imagine if you told the truth about everything. Do you think you would be less stressed?
There's obviously times where kids, like, they ask you a question, like, you got to lie to them or something. You know, they make them feel
Give me
good.
a scenario. About St. Nicholas?
It's more, I guess, what people would call fib versus lying, right? Like,
white lie?
Kind of, yeah. Like, where it's like, it's going to benefit the person. It's not going to, like, it would never hurt them for you to say it that way, you know? Like, you're not doing it in a like, conspicuous way, right? Like a snaky way. You're doing it to better that person.
The only example I can come up with where you tell your kids a lie for their own benefit would be maybe like when you're talking to them about sex at a very young age and they're asking you things and you're just like, they just come from the stork. Like, other than that, you shouldn't be lying to your kids about anything, right? What would you lie to them about? Like, what would the lie be that's better than the truth? Santa Claus, forget that. You can't.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's just a situation like, I don't know if this is a thing or not. Okay, say you go to like a funeral for one of their friends or was a friend and they're like, oh, that person hated me when they died and I can't get over this. Like, are you going to be like, yeah, they fucking hated your guts, even though you know they did? Or would you be like, nah, they forgave you, like, that person didn't hate you?
The little child?
Even in a, like, okay, say it's your daughter.
And how old is she?
It doesn't matter. Would you just straight up tell her, yeah, she hated your guts when she's already, like, bawling? She's your daughter, man. You got to take care of her. You got to your job is to make her feel good.
No, my job is to tell her the truth.
Also, to make her feel better because you're her dad.
Right, but my job is to tell her the truth.
You're supposed to make things look good when they're in bad.
Damn, that's a very liberal way of thinking.
No, it's not. It's not.
You got to be honest. Tell people the hard reality. Like,
she hated your guts.
No, you don't have to say that. You just be like, listen, not everybody's going to like you, sweetheart. That's not your problem. You're a good person. Okay? Keep on living. Let's go eat.
Or couldn't you just be like, yeah, she didn't hate you, whatever. And then they get over it and then they forget about it anyways.
You could say, I'm sure she didn't hate you.
Yeah.
But that's just you throwing a general statement. No.
It's still lying.
You'd be like, I'm sure she didn't.
But what if you knew she absolutely hated her?
Then don't lie about it.
Okay.
Tell her the truth.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a situation like that. That's the kind of situation I'm talking about.
You gotta tell them the truth, dog.
There's times you can tell, like you would say a white lie, I guess.
I guess.
It's a white crime.
Yeah, it's a crime. It's a white crime.
Walking into the exit door when it says only exit, but you enter.
Ooh, we're getting all kinds of butthole jokes in here tonight. Wait, what? Man, this show is over.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to say? Oh, yeah, we're at 50 minutes. God
all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Hate us, love us, whatever. Let us know either way.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Do you think men and women can just be friends? Do you think men are getting screwed in the relationship pool. What other things do you think women do? Do you think women are getting screwed?
Like I said, love us or hate us, whatever.
We love you guys. Yeah. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace.
Where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us. I don't know.